Hey guys, and welcome back to Planet Zoo. Welcome to Vale Zoo and Safari. We're gonna get straight into it again. Last episode we finished off the entrance area to both the safari and the zoo, and today in this episode we're gonna just cap off the back end of all these buildings. I guess we're gonna have to add in some of our behind the scenes buildings, which will include the staff rooms, the quarantine area, the vet, and the trading, all the stuff that makes Planet Zoo's work. I think I said that right. But yeah, look, we'll do the first cut now, and we'll hopefully have this all capped off. All right, so we've added our first building in. This building doesn't do anything at all, so there's no purpose other than just filling in the space. If you want, I guess, a reason behind it, I guess you could say it's an admin building, it's an education building, a meeting point. I don't really care. Behind it, we've just got a little bit of I guess, just a mess area at the back. There's a couple of dumpster bins, just some junk that connects these buildings all together as well. It's all fenced off. I have to keep doing these passes though, where I have to get short grass to mow the lawn for the game. Yeah, but you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to tie in the area. We can then continue off out this way with some exhibits being here or some other buildings. We'll figure that out when we get to it. I've also added a big cement building here, this wheelhouse, um, a staff room, the vet, and it's, yeah, in reality, all it is like a loading zone. But I just have to hide buildings. Oh yeah, I added roller doors to it, so we got a bit of a backstage area. But yeah, look, this is the big change. You can see it there is the road that goes up, and it comes up to here as well. So we've got I guess a servicing yard, a drop-off collection point, a pickup point, and yeah, there's a road now that goes up. I don't know, I couldn't figure out another way to do it, so I just made a bit of a tunnel that goes out into the middle of nowhere. Obviously, I can't do anything more because uh, the block of land just ends there. I did think about adding a car park here, just like a little offshoot, but I decided against it. This took long enough, so I couldn't bother continuing. Yeah, you're gonna notice that the uh, the guys will be driving on the left. That's because I'm in Australia, so all you blokes in America are just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, look, we'll just continue on now. What we're going to do now is just add a building in front of this, just to hide, just to hide this concrete slab building. And then that will actually have a pathway through a door, a staff path that will go through the door. And yeah, in here we'll have to put in the what buildings do we need? We need yeah, a vet surgery, a trade center, keep a hut. I don't think we actually need that in there, but I don't know. Yeah, a staff room and a quarantine area. We'll throw that all in there. And yeah, we'll hide it and we'll decorate the. All right, and here we have it. We've finished covering the big concrete slab building behind which houses. Yeah, I put all the stuff that I said I would put in there, as well as the zookeeper hut. You can see there, one of the zookeepers actually clipped through the door, so there is a full path behind both these doors. You'll see that guy, he's going to walk straight through. It's a shame that you can't actually get them to use the doors correctly, that they're just there purely for aesthetic reasons. But yeah, look, so we've got some a hot dog squad shop in there, but then yeah, it's just it's actually two buildings placed together, but yeah, it just hides the metal slab behind, and in here is just a big mess. I can show you if you want, but I don't think this door actually is lined up, which anything, no, it's not. But all this is just hiding all of our staff buildings. So we've got all of the staff buildings that we need. There's the zookeeper hut. I couldn't actually fit it with the enclosure that we do have. Oh, here's our little chief beef or hot dog squad that we have. I finished off behind the zoo entrance. So I guess this is actually the zoo exit. I just changed some of uh, the wall type. I think I might actually change this one as well, just to line it all up, to make it look like it's all one combined building. I might actually do that. So let's just quickly jump into here. We'll delete this, and we're going to copy this. I'll just try that, and I don't know, I think that might look a little bit nicer, just so it's all the one type. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah, but it's pretty much just a mirror image from the other side. As you can see, I haven't opened the zoo, but I've got my staff running around because I have our first enclosure, guys. We've finally added it. As you can see as well, we've got a bit. We've continued the theme of just having a bit of an open plaza area. We've got a custom path in. But let's have a look at what we've got here. So we've got the flamingos installed into the park. They have got some water in there. They can go into it. It's a little bit too small for them, and they obviously like to have more than just two in the enclosure as well. But it is a bit of a small space, so I didn't want to add too many of them. Animal welfare is off, so they're perfectly happy in this substandard enclosure for them. But so let's be real, any zoo who's in an animal isn't in the best welfare possible for them, is it? Okay, I didn't know that they could. Hopefully they can't just fly on out. I did have a quick look at not the heat map, sorry, where am I looking? The habitat addressable area, there we go. So they can't get out, they can't escape, but I guess they can climb from that rock. But yeah, let's have a quick look around the side here. So this is just a mask building, really. We have to have our zookeeper hut. Sorry, not our zookeeper hut, but our staff entrance in, and this building just purely hides it. There's obviously a door on the other side there, so they're just going to clip through that as well. I did try to add, I think it was a drink shop or any sort of shop along here. It doesn't actually let me do it because of the pathway down here, and it's sort of, I don't know, the path's at a weird height. I had to, the only way to get it to go down the path tool, and this is so janky. Let's just watch her clip through. I mean, if you're going to clip through, you could have just clipped through, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, but no, overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll turn turn the lights off. I'll turn the sun off in just a moment, and we'll have a look at it at night time. But no, overall, I'm pretty happy. We've got a custom sign that we've got off the workshop. I've thrown a TV in there, so guests will come over and actually read the sign now, which I thought was a good little addition. But yeah, look, overall, I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made in this episode. Before I wound things up, let's just quickly have a look at it at night time. Again, I'm not overly happy with the lighting system in the game. I think the lights could be a lot more powerful and have a bit more spread on them, but that's okay. I can deal with this. But we've got a few little lights in the exhibit in the, I guess, the key areas. If they come have a drink, you'll see them. If they come have a eat, you'll see them. If they stand in their wind chimes, you'll see them. But no, as I said, overall I'm pretty happy with the work we've got done. I think this was here before we capped off this building. I'm not too sure if I've done that in the last cut or not. In any case, yeah, we capped off this building as well, just to sort of tie it off. I'm guessing we'll have another building here that will probably use the same space, but I don't know. I'm thinking what we'll do is this will be our main entrance, sorry, our main, I guess, foyer area. I don't know what you want to call it, but then off to the sides we'll have like maybe the safari, savanna animals off this way, and maybe you know, I don't know, different sort of animal types like your like animals from India can go off in this direction, Africa can go off in that direction, and I know Asia can go off in this direction. I'm not too sure how we're going to roll this yet. I'll have to have a bit of a think, bit of a play around, and see where these paths are going to take us and where we're actually going to have to build. But look, guys, that's a problem for next episode. I think we're going to wind this one up here. So thank you very much for tuning into this episode. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button, please hit the subscribe button, and stick around for the rest of the series. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I hope you're enjoying. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the build as much as I am. So thank you again, and yeah, we'll see you in the next episode.